program that aims to help our local heroes, our first responders who are always ready to help us.
Here's News 13's Catherine Mazzone with the peer support program that could even save lives.
You just don't realize at points what it does to you.
Richie Alderete didn't anticipate the emotional toll of being a firefighter when he first signed on.
I kind of looked at this job when I got out of the academy as I'm going to go save lives, and that's all it was.
10 years later, he can't imagine doing anything else, but that wasn't always the case.
A bunch of pediatric codes, one after another, kind of made me second guess my career at points. It's still the greatest job in the world to me, but watching kids pass away is something I'll never get used to.
There's one in particular.
It was 3:13 in the morning. I remember going in and seeing this baby on the floor, and we started doing CPR on the child, and long story short, we lost the kid. And had it not been for my captain at the time, and I haven't thought about that in a long time.
It's been 5 years.
That was a bad day for me.
But Richie kept going, and thanks to this man, he didn't have to go it alone.
That guy's he's an angel.
Now there are more, thanks to a new peer support program for first responders, an initiative organizers say developed out of necessity.
We certainly don't want to lose a firefighter, from a suicide or from early retirement.
Paul Bierce of Rio Rancho Fire teamed up with Bernalillo County Fire's chaplain to create the program upon realizing they were both looking to meet the same need.
For me personally, it was the fact that I had members of the department coming to me and I really didn't have the resources to give them.
Now he does. A number of first responders from across the metro were recently trained in basic crisis intervention. Now people like Captain Ryan Floursham are able to talk one-on-one with struggling first responders.
We found that our training is coming in more useful than even we expected.
Floursham signed up after fellow firefighters helped him through a difficult time of his own.
People expect us to be at 100%.
While he and others on the peer support team aren't qualified to offer therapy, he says they can offer resources. Not to mention perspective from someone who knows what it's like to see trauma day in and day out. After all,
when we take off all of our uniforms, we're human beings too.
Human beings who could sometimes use an angel.
I don't think I would have made it through it without him.
Catherine Mazzone, KRQE News 13.
Big hearts there. Organizers say talking with their peers helps first responders begin to break down a stigma that says they're too tough to ask for help. There was a city-sponsored program before this peer support was created, but recipients say it wasn't very effective, partly because providers did not really understand first responders. If you want more, go to our website, krqe.com.